Hey folks, it's Jen from Live, Love, Lift, and it's Sunday night. Woo! Very exciting, right? That means another Q&A from this nutty cracker. So I have had a couple of questions, and I am actually going to try to answer two of them tonight. How cool is that? So my first question is about food prep. And you know what? I think there's a whole video that can be devoted to food prep, what that looks like, what it is, you know, all of that stuff. I'm going to keep it kind of simple for you guys tonight because my food is changing this week. So actually what I am starting to do is rotating from low carb days to high carb days, and then cycling it to the point where you know, I'll have 2 days on low carbs, 1 day on high, and then eventually after 4 weeks I'll be on 4 low, 1 high. The object to this is, for what I'm trying to do, is to drop some fluff, body fat. And as I've shared with you guys on the page, I have a little bit of extra going on right now. And, you know, that was a direct result of changing, getting away from that nasty habit I was doing. At any rate, so for example, tonight, you know what's going on? I've got some eggs that are boiling that I'm prepping up, and I have some broccoli, and I have some Brussels sprouts roasting in the oven at 350 with just a little bit of coconut oil on it, spray, and a little bit of sea salt and some seasonings. You know, as I get closer to my show, sea salt, not so good. That will have to go. And actually, you know what, tonight we probably really shouldn't have put it on, but that's where we're at. So that's what I'm doing because I already have my chicken ready for tomorrow. So for example, tomorrow is going to be my low carb day. And so basically it's just going to be a lot of protein. It's a lot of protein. And, you know, lean beef, chicken, eggs. I'm going to have a grapefruit thrown in there first thing in the morning as well, which actually I've grown to love, believe it or not. So that's kind of what my food prep is going on tonight. It's pretty basic. Actually smells pretty good in here right now. So that's going on. And then I had another question from Daryl. You know what? I just finished, and again, this is something that I shared on the page. I just finished a 6-week round of lactic acid training. And you know, there's an awesome website that I would love to direct you to because I'm going to throw some layman's terms around without a whole lot of technical background knowledge, education, so to speak. I know the practical portion of it as far as what I was doing. But if you guys are interested in this, it's a super workout routine for a limited amount of time. My coach was really clear with me. He's like 6 weeks max. Because basically what it consists of is you are doing as many reps as you can initially to start. You're going to have 6 to 8 sets. So basically, you know, you're going to start off with a weight that you can clear at least, you know, 25, 30, maybe even 40 reps in one set. And then you're going to rest for 20 seconds. That's it. And then you jump right into the next one. And basically you do the reps to failure. So at that point, what's happening is, my understanding about this type of training is that it's actually using, you know, the acid is depriving your body of oxygen. So what it's doing is it's breaking down the muscle, and it hurts like a son of a gun. And as I shared again before, you know, I literally, the first week I was doing this, biceps, I was like almost in tears because it really does hurt. But the whole process is it promotes really rapid muscle growth and really rapid fat loss. But again, it's not something that you mess around with if you're not familiar with it. So I'm going to throw this website at you because I found it really helpful. Anytime I start something new, I always research it just so I know what I'm doing. I mean, I don't want to get into the gym and start doing something that I don't understand, and A, don't do it correctly, or B, perhaps even hurt myself. So basically, it's called the Fitness Grail. And Google it and Google lactic acid training for fat loss. awesome site. You know, I don't know a lot about these folks, but I found the information really helpful. So that's my little overview of the lactic acid training. I don't know if you've seen the pictures, but I threw one on the page a couple of weeks ago, right when I started, and then 4 weeks into it, and literally, you know, I am blown away at the growth in my arms alone, which we're already doing pretty okay, but that training was off the hook. So that's what I have for tonight. You know, it's been a pretty okay week. I've been, you know, feeling all right. And I got my new marching orders from my coach, so I actually have a little bit of research to do tonight because I've got a new routine starting tomorrow as well, and I'm really looking forward to it. You know, he uses really awesome verbiage like pain and you know, all kinds of other neat little adjectives that make it a lot of fun to even want to try. So as I said, I moved my show to May 31st. I'm really psyched, and I really gotta focus now and be focused. You know what? No excuses, no bullshit, no, you know, I don't feel like doing this. I've made this commitment, and I've made it to myself, you know, and that's the reality. After this show in May, I'm really not sure what my next goal will be, but it's really possible that it probably isn't going to be another figure competition. And that's not because I have any issue with the shows or, you know, being a competitor in that capacity. You know, but as I shared last week, I have so many things that I want to do, so many directions that I want to go in. And, you know, now that I am 3 weeks into my lungs are getting so much healthier, and I am feeling so much better. You know, there's some pretty amazing stuff out there that I want to do, and I want to look into. So, you know, it's all about keeping it fresh for me and keeping it interesting. And I love to lift weights, and I will never stop doing that, you know, but I think my goals might change a little bit, and I'm really excited about it. So you just stay tuned. I'll keep you posted. You know, I pretty much keep everything on the page, so that's what's going on. So I hope you guys had an awesome day today and a really great weekend. And I am so lucky and blessed, as always, to have an amazing crew of people, you know, on the sidelines throwing that support around, and I can only hope that I give it back to the best of my ability. So you guys rock, and I'm gonna go take some roasted veggies out of the oven and get a few more things done, and this one's been really long tonight, so I gotta go. Bye.